We recently visited the Pontiac and Oakland Automobile Museum in Pontiac, but it's more than just a collection of cars.
The Pontiac name began as the Pontiac Buggy Company in Pontiac, Michigan. This was 1893. In 1907, he set space aside at the factory and started making automobiles and called them Oaklands because Pontiac, Michigan is in Oakland County. 2 years later, in 2009, General Motors bought the Oakland Motor Car Company, and in 1926, they put a companion car with it called the Pontiac. And they made the two of them together until 1931, when the Depression got the better of the more expensive Oakland and they discontinued it. Pontiac then continued on until 2010. We actually have one of two known Pontiac buggies on display. Our particular example is all original, the seat material, the floor mat, everything. We have 4 Oaklands on display right now. From a 1910, which is a beautiful early example, it's a brass era car. We have a 24, which was the first cars in the auto industry to have quick drying paint, a very significant advancement in automotive history. And this car in particular has original paint, so we'll never restore it. Prior to the Duco paint that Charles Kettering developed at GM, paint took weeks to dry. Most cars were painted black prior to that because black dried the quickest, but they had these huge warehouses where cars just sit with the paint drying. The new Duco paint on the 24 Oaklands dried in hours, so imagine how that changed the auto industry. This is a 1926 Pontiac, which just happens to be the very first Pontiac race car. It was delivered to a dealer in Utica, New York, and shortly thereafter there was a fire on the interior and the dealer ended up back with the car. He sent the car across town to Willoughby Coach Builders, where they made the boat-tailed Speedster that you see here now. On August 1926, the car raced in its first hill climb race and won first in its class. Hill climb racing at that time was very popular, as cars sometimes had trouble making it up the hills. If you did well at the hill climb races, then that would translate into car sales. Right beside this car, we have another famous race car, which is the 1966 GTO called the Tin Indian. It was undefeated in the 1966 NHRA season and won the national championship. It was ordered with heater delete, radio delete, and had no power steering or power brakes, just the good stuff, the tri-power 4-speed and a posi rear end. The gold that's on the car is Mylar, which was a new invention at the time as a less expensive version of gold leaf. This is a 1957 Pontiac Star Chief convertible. 1957 was a big year of change at Pontiac. The new general manager was Bunky Knutson, and he decided to take the long-standing silver streaks off the hood, take the hood ornaments off, and take Pontiac racing. He also hired women designers to do the interiors of the cars that year. One of the major connections you can see in some of the seats was the off-the-shoulder look. Oh, this was very popular. The Star Chief was the top of the line until late in the year, and then they introduced the Bonneville convertible, which had fuel injection, and those today are the most collectible. We have a lot of memorabilia on display. We don't just have cars lined up. In one case, nothing but Chief Pontiac items, and in there is a complete collection of hood ornaments from 1926 through 1956. It's the only such complete collection that I know of. We have another display that has nothing but audio-visual pieces from the Pontiac dealer from the 30s clear up to more modern times. We have probably the country's largest collection of Pontiac and Oakland literature and research material, which includes shop manuals, owner's manuals, parts books, dealer technical bulletins, color chips, just about anything you can imagine and some things you can't that's related to Pontiac we have in our library. To me, I've hit the mark when people can associate with something in here, and that's why we have cars of all vintages and styles. We try to have something for everybody.
Pontiac is also the home of the Route 66 Hall of Fame and Museum, the Livingston County War Museum, and the Mural and Sign Art Museum. To reach the Pontiac and Oakland Automobile Museum and Resource Center, call 815-842-2345 or go to www.pontiacoaklandmuseum.org.